Hello IB students. I wanted to show in this video how to make a frequency table and specifically a frequency observed table and an expected frequency table. All right. So this video is supposed to be after you've done your non-IB portion. So you should already have your frequency table made. So what I want you to do is from the template that you have the frequency table, the F of O. I know on mine I have both, but that's because I was messing around. But with your F of O, I want you to highlight it all, copy it. Oops, do not paste. That was a mistake. Copy it. And then go into your new, yours is going to say your student. So it's going to look like this, but I'm going to use my teacher example so you can see. And in here, you're going to highlight your whole thing here, but I want you to right click and I want you to do paste special and do values only, values only. So you could copy this by hand, but if you do it this way, that way, it's easier. All right, next thing. So you already have your frequency observed table made. Perfect, that part's done. Now I want you to copy the headers up here. So I'm going to copy those. I'm going to put that in my other header over here. So like this. And I'm going to do that same with the columns over here. I'm going to control copy that. All right. Because we are going to use the same intervals as we did for the observed table, but now we're going to use the expected frequency table. All right, this is fairly simple to do it. On yours, I gave some directions because now you have to find your expected frequency for each cell. To do that, not too bad. So if I want to select this cell, what you do is you line it up with the total here. I should say the end total. So it's going to match this, right? So instead of the 19 here, we're going to get a different value. So to do that, I'm going to press equal. I'm going to select the total that lines up with the frequency observed one. All right, so it's going to be this one here. And notice I'm looking in the same cell, first top left. So I'm going to press that there. I'm going to times it. And then I'm going to pick the total of its column. And then from there, I'm just going to press divide. It's under the question mark button. And press the overall totals. And then you're going to get your value. So again, I'm lining it up. This one was the first top cell. So now I'm going to use the second first cell. Okay, so it's going to line up. So where this 14 is here, now I'm going to find that expected value in the same spot, but I'm going to do it on this table. So again, I press equal. I select. I go across where it lines up. All right, so I'm going to select this cell. I'm going to multiply it. So I'm going to hit Shift 8. And then I'm going to put the total of its column. And then I'm going to divide, which is the button with the question mark. And then I'm going to select the overall total. And that's all I do. So I press that. And I'm going to just keep repeating it. And notice I'm lining it up. So where this 16 is, that's where I'm going to find this expected value. So I'm going to use this 43. And, I'm going to press equal. 43 times 25 this time because it's in a different row. Divide 80. Press enter. I'm going to do it again. Equal. This time I'm doing 37 times. So I'm going where the 9 is, lining it up, pressing that one, and then I'm dividing it by 80, by my overall total. And we do this a total of 6 times because now I have to do this column. So I have to find the expected value for 8. So I do equal 43, line it up with the 22. Oops, I forgot, I'm sorry. 43 times 22. Divide by the overall total. Press 80. Then I do it again for this 14. So I'm going to do equal. For a formula, I'm going to do 37 times 22, divide by 80, press enter. And now I have my expected frequencies. And if you did it correctly, if you go under each column and each row, you press equal sum, press enter, and you select these two columns, oops, press enter, it should match your same over here as your frequency observed. So that's 33. I'm going to do equal sum, and I'm going to highlight these two, press enter, 25, 25, that's a good sign. I'm going to do equal sum, and look, it's already offering it to me because it's now it's picking it up. I got 22, 22, awesome. Over here, I'm going to do it again, see if my rows match up, and it's automatically catching on what I'm doing, which is awesome. You can do autofill if you want, and boom, all your totals match. Very, very good. Okay, so again, this is how to get your frequency observed table and your expected frequency table, and I will show you what to do next in the next video. Okay, thank you very much.